Buongiorno again, fellow Ferrari fans. So I have a couple of reviews on these things out there. This is an Ace Models Ferrari Enzo, and they have a lot of great details, but they also have a lot of quality problems. This is my second one, and this one's got a scratch in the door before it was painted, so that's not so great. But it has a lot of cool details, so if you're willing to play a little Russian roulette on quality, I recommend that model. And then this is a Kyosho FXX, which is derived from the Enzo, and I have a review on that one elsewhere. But we're going to do the third one in the lineup, which is the FXX Evoluzione. And here's some stats, I guess. 6.3 liter V12, and it went from 800 horsepower to 860 horsepower, and a 25% something. I don't know, possibly might be quicker shift times or a reduction in drag, but I don't know for sure. This was a model kit, but it's already been put together. It came in a blister pack, and I think it's from the 2009 collection, Ferrari Mini Car Collection number 6. Yeah, it's from there. I researched it online there. So the model is here. Let's compare it to these photographs here. It's kind of hard to focus on the yellow car with such a dark red photograph back there, but it does look like the photograph. Hopefully it'll show up brighter on YouTube than on my camera screen. My camera screen's kind of dark. At least the photograph looks really dark there. So now the photograph looks bright, but once I focus on the model, maybe, yeah, it seems like it dims down. So I would say it looks quite similar. Yeah, okay. Let's get into this. So it's nice to see that Kyosho here actually added red paint to the rim of the wheel, just like the real car. It's not very common that a Kyosho blister would have more than one color on their wheels. Usually it's just the wheel is like silver or something like that, but this is nice, so that's pretty cool. And then you got the printing here, and here, and a little marker, and this white stripe, and that white stripe, and they're all tampos. They're not decals, so they should stay good for a while as long as the paint doesn't get like paint rash, which does occur on Kyoshos, by the way. Looking at the emblem here, that looks pretty good. It's not oversized, and then that is nicely printed. This white paint here is pretty nicely printed, going up there and there. It's cool to see some radiator fan molding there. I guess that's part of the interior piece. And then also tiny clear plastic headlights. I mean, those are so small that they could have easily just painted silver dots, but Kyosho did the right thing. They put in little lights, so that's pretty neat. These vents go in quite a bit. There must be a texture in there because you can hear it. Same there. Look at that's a deep vent. Okay, we got a central raised wiper blade, and it's painted black as well as the blackout. It's all tampo, it looks like. It's not a decal. This side, well, we got a little contaminant. Nope, that's just some lint, so I'm good there. A little silver for the fuel filler, and then some vents here molded in above the wheel back there. Now look at this. There's like a brake here. Oh, there's a contaminant there, so. And then I think all these bumps are cameras. They're using video cameras to look back. There must be some TV screens in there. Okay. So this windshield and the back glass this is all one continuous piece of plastic, and they just painted this yellow. And then this is casting, and so somehow they designed it to have the plastic rest on top of the casting, yet be trapped somehow and not fall apart. Maybe there's like a press rivet in there. I could probably take it apart, but it's not that important to me. Kind of a plain bottom. Racing slicks, of course. But if there was a problem, I could, if I wanted to maybe paint the interior. Those are pretty thin veins, so that's pretty nice. Staggered tires. Rolls pretty nice, okay. So the back end here. Yeah, you got this white paint here. You got the horse there. Oh yeah, the horse is actually raised. It's not a flat printing. It's literally a raised horse. That's really weird. I mean, it's cool, but it seems unnecessary. I would guess the real. Well, I guess the real FXX would probably have like a three-dimensional horse on it, right? These are some sort of carbon fiber vents. I'm not sure what they're dissipating the heat from, but it's not the exhaust. The exhausts are actually where the taillights are on the Enzo. So these are 4 exhaust tips poking out here, which makes me think these little white cubes or rectangles are probably the actual brake lights and or turn signals. So these are all black. This is black painted. Those are vents on the real car. Same here, that's a black paint. And then there is actually printing there of XXX, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, alright. I do feel like the wing is a little thick. This plastic, I've seen better from Kyosho. I mean, just looking at this, like, look how thin the plastic is here. Why wouldn't they maybe make at least the wing part thinner? I could understand maybe this being thick in case the model fell down or something, but I don't know why that has to be so thick. So another texture is in those vents. This side, yeah, no major problems. Okay, so I guess I gotta get the flashlight out. Let's try to see what's going on inside this thing. Well, first we got some molded in sliding windows, so that's pretty neat. It's gonna be really hard to. Oh, look at that! They got a racing seat. I would imagine 2 racing seats. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, you can't see much there. The window's so shallow. Some engine detail. Okay, well, I mean, it's a black Kyosho interior. Typical stuff, I guess. But, I'm used to it. But you know, I really care about the exterior of the car more than the interior, anyways. So, and I'm looking at this, and it's not bad. I mean, there's a few contaminants in the paint, but pleasantly, there's another contaminant right there. Pleasantly, there's no paint rash, so I lucked out. This model is probably pretty old. Okay, well, so just for quick comparison there. There's the chronological lineup of the the Enzo family, I suppose. I think there actually is something called the FXXK, which is a crazy looking Ferrari, and that would be along here. And Kyosho does make a model of it. So does Granny and Partners, which I think are actually probably made by Kyosho. But they're a little pricey on eBay, so if ever that comes up less expensive, I'll get it. But for now, I just think I'd rather get some other models that are better value. So you're gonna have to wait for that one. Sorry. If you want to send me money or send me the model, I'll be glad to review it. Okay, anyways, let's get the solar spinner out here, because this thing, I think, deserves a little lap of glory, just as it would in the real world. I think these FXXs were leased initially, like for $2 or $2.5 million by wealthy people. And then, well, sorry, I don't know why my solar spinner, it just doesn't want to sit horizontal. Nor does it really want to spin. Okay, well, if you like strange looking, if not ugly Ferraris that cost a whole lot of money in the real world, this video is for you guys. You know if you need to have this model in your collection or not. I'm pretty happy I got it. It's nice to see the design changes between these from the Enzo to this one. So for me, I'm pretty happy. Alright guys, well, I'll see you in the next review. Thanks for watching.